Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, I'm going to provide you with 5 steps to simplify the muscle building process in the coming new year. Before I get into that topic, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. The best topic ideas I turn into videos just like this. All right, muscle building. I get many muscle building questions a week on my live videos, on my YouTube comments, Instagram DMs, all sorts of places. And the biggest issue with folks trying to build muscle is that they overcomplicate things. So usually my job is to return them to the basics, return them to the fundamentals, get them focused not only on working the fundamentals, but also trusting the fundamentals and being consistent in the gym. So if you are looking to pack on muscle mass in the coming new year in 2020, these are 5 steps you can take to really improve your results. Number 1, focus on fewer exercises, but more impactful exercises. YouTube, social media, you name it, websites are filled with exercise variations. It's like going to the world's largest buffet and seeing food from every possible country. We want to try a little bit of this, a little bit of that. There's certainly nothing wrong with that. But a lot of times the best strategy is to set aside all the noise and focus on the best possible exercises. The compound movements, the dumbbell exercises, the barbell exercises, some quality body weight exercises like dips and pull-ups and chin-ups, even push-ups, that sort of thing. And then, after that, you can throw in a few extra pieces of movement selection that you really like, some movements that you like. But the best thing you can do is just to refine things. Stop overthinking things. Start making a list of the best possible exercises and just structure your program based around these quality exercises. And if you have 1 or 2 holes in your program, fit in an exercise that you really like that might not be a conventional exercise. All right, step number 2, implement a defined yet simple progression approach. Progression. Back in my day, in the 80s and early 90s, you would see these to-do list workouts. They'd be an exercise with sets and reps, but they really wouldn't provide you with how to progress. What you need in the coming year is a defined progression approach. Doesn't really matter what it is. It just needs to be simple. It needs to be easy to remember. And you need to know heading into every workout, I need to progress. I need to take the next step. The way I put it to my clients is you need to focus on the plus ones, adding a rep. When you're in doing bench press and you did 225 for 7 reps last time, try to attack it and do 225 for 8, 225 for 9. Focus on the plus ones. That's a simple, stupid way of progressing. Safely, of course. You want to have safe, quality, repetitions. But if you could just focus every single workout on improving, what's my progression approach? How am I going to improve over last week? Don't discount the small steps. Small steps applied over time lead to big results. And you need to remember that if you want to build muscle, you need to have progression. You need to get a lot stronger than you are now. You need to take care of your body in the process and not do stupid things in the gym, like always training for PR attempts every single week. So a defined, simple, reasonable progression approach. Don't overcomplicate progression. Keep it simple, keep it reasonable. All right, step number 3, stop overthinking programs and set and rep schemes. I receive so many questions regarding programs, so many questions regarding set and rep schemes. What you need to understand is that for most of us, you don't need complication. Most of us are at the point where we're just trying to go from A to B. We're not trying to become the largest human on the planet. We just want to pack on 20, 25 pounds of muscle mass and look a lot better than we are now. For those of you in this boat, you don't need to overcomplicate things. Don't push for lower rep sets, stuff under 5. If you're strength building or you're more of a late intermediate trainee that's pushing for for strength and not just muscle, that might have its place. But for the rest of us, just use a reasonable rep range, 5 and above, 5 to 12 on compound movements. And, when it comes to isolation and machine movements, don't overthink that as well. Anywhere from 8 to 15 is fine, just throwing out generic, rep ranges. But the point here is that so many people think there is a magic rep range. As long as you are doing a reasonable number of reps for each exercise, what matters most is progression. So don't overthink sets and reps. Don't go looking for a magic program. You can take, if you are doing it right, if you have a good exercise selection, which we just talked about, and you have a progression approach, if you attack that and do that, just attack those exercises, you don't need a magic workout. You can make any workout, you can take any workout and build muscle with it. So pick a workout system that you like, pick a workout system that you want to attack, and just run with it in the new year. All right, step number 4. Remain as consistent as possible. The next 2 steps are going to seem like obvious, right? But this is where most people fail. I've been involved with internet forums over the years. I'llPumpYouUp.com, bodybuilding.com, then muscleandstrength.com. I've ran my own site, muscleandbrawn.com. I've literally made tens of thousands of forum posts, especially at my old website, muscleandbrawn.com. And I've seen guys come and I've seen guys go. You would make friendships with these guys over the course of 4 to 6 months. And then you'd wake up one day and they'd be gone. They'd be gone, and then they'd pop back up on the radar screen 2 to 3 months later. They'd be like, I stopped lifting. The best thing you can do is remain consistent with your training. Don't take long, extended periods of time off. I see this all the time, and this is a huge problem for many, many men. You'll go to the gym, you'll see Joe Smith there for like 4 months. He'll just be hammering it out, and then he disappears. Don't be that guy in the coming new year. And the final step is to be consistent with your nutrition. Be consistent with your calorie intake and your protein intake. This is something I stress to my clients. You don't have to overeat. You don't have to super bulk. But what you need to do is have a goal for calories and a goal for protein each day and hit it. You don't want to be the guy that's eating 2,500 calories one day and 1,400 the next. You don't want to be the guy that's eating 170 grams of protein one day and 82 the next. You need to take it seriously. You need to find some way to keep your intake of protein and your calorie intake consistent. So those 5 steps, guys, if you apply them in the coming new year, you will dramatically improve your muscle building results. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.